Yo, hi guys, welcome back. Here we are to a hand review session. This I played yesterday, this session, and it was super wild, ups and downs, many all-ins, many all-ins. Some of these guys totally wild, but I want to know, did I have made too many big mistakes or this or that? Do I have to regret something? This is what I want to find out here. So let's check it. The first thing which we see here, let's take a look at the graph. We see here the red line is for this limit, I think, okay, because we should not, if they telegraph other hands, you know what I mean? We can see here with the red line that I was fighting. I try to move them here or there from a hand, and yeah, good, okay. So that is not a bad red line for that compared to that limit which we played. So I mean, if they always call or call too much, then you cannot move them just with the bluff all in. Yeah, good. This is higher limit poker than most likely. But here's a question: are you interested in those middling pots? 30 blinds, 40 blinds, 50, 60, 70, something like that. Then let me know in the comments what you think about that. Then we have lots of these 3-bet spots and 3-bet pots, which we can then discuss or not. If you're not happy with the hand which I played, let me know here in the comments. Or would you have folded? Would you have called? Or would you have played differently? Whatever. Yeah, then just let me know. So guys, I would say without further ado, without any hesitation, let's go. Okay, that is a copy and not a stream. Okay, then, well, let's start, no? Right? Here are the hands. This is hand number 1, and we see us here with queens. The other question would be, do you want to see the hands of the villains, or do you want me to hide them? So I have them now open, and all the other review sessions, they were open. Let's take the coffee and let's see what happens here. We see here a guy, super wild, 53, 53, 18, super wunderbar. Okay, we only have 17 hands on that guy, but okay, that means something, right? Okay, let's go. We have altogether 13 hands, so let's do not waste time. Oh man, a 3 callers. Yeah, nice flop. That starts pretty good. We start a bet. 130. We have it in either razor, and I very often bet kind of small or something like that. Or it depends a little bit. No? If I want to try to protect an ace or top pair or something, then I bet 50 or a little bit more than 50. Very often they show then that they raise if they like to. Definitely raise or check raise, whatever. So I bet 1 caller, and that guy just jams. Here we don't need to think about. I jam, isolate that guy. These other $2.40s I did not got in here. Doesn't matter, whatever that we got. And number 2, we see here, what is that? We are again at that position, okay? It's a 6-8 suited. Okay, we call the under the gun guy. And then we get here to that flop. Oh my lord, the guy flops a full house. I remember that thing, and then he starts to bet. Yeah, the guy flopped full, and that is, by the way, a pretty wild guy. That guy is totally, that guy we will see more often in this session, as I can tell you. So I call that, and then I see, unfortunately, this. And this guy was so wild, I mean, really so wild, but I think that spot. Yeah, good. I made the call. Let me know what you think about that. But you will see here some other hands now coming with that guy, Rasputin. Just remember that name. Here, Rasp, we see only 4 letters, but Rasputinov 78 is responsible to be here in more hands than this. So we have here aces. That looks good. Wonderful. It's a German word, wunderbar. Wonderful. This is what I want to say. Okay, we have here aces. We have here 2 limpers. So, and we're sitting out of position, so we make it a little bit bigger. Okay, the guy has a deuce and a heart in the flop. We have here aces. I see no reason not to bet, and I think the guy on a paired board, they maybe give up. I bet small, they don't. And now he gets his flush draw. Wonderful, yeah. So I bet a bit bigger here. This is 75%, I think. Yeah, must be. I have the button for that. He's 75. There, okay. And then I just jam and think for myself, you know what, if you have a 9, then you have a 9. But you will call me with lots of other stuff. So if there is a king, if there is a deuce, whatever. This I did not really expect it. A deuce, but I thought something like king deuce or king 4, whatever. Man, they have so much stuff here. Come to the river. For sure there are some 9x, but I don't expect here to get called by a super thing, and the guy called. I with the hand. Wonderful. So next one, hand number 3. Oh no, this is hand number 4 indeed. Sitting here with ace queen suited. Wonderful, yeah. And here we see 1, 2, 3, 4 callers. What the fuck? What the? Oh man, 2 pair, really? And this guy starts to long out, and I do what? If you have seen my other review sessions, I like to go here. Now we see pot, and here we see the bet. This is then something like 170 or so. So this should be my raise. Yep, here's the 170. Can be also just a flush run. So, good. Okay, the guy flops pretty good. And the guy, you see that, 39.6 VPIP pre-flop raise. So, good. Okay, but a very low aggression here, 1.4. This is, But on the other hand, he has a pretty high donk number. No? He's the third number in the bottom line, 43. This is the donk number from that guy. And we get that caller on top, Rasputin. Yeah, Rasputinov 78. Do you remember that guy? That guy is, you will not get that guy out of a hand. So, and here comes, yeah, the very unfortunate card on the turn. The guy just jams, and I think for myself, you know what, I have here the best queen. Maybe you have here, now whatever. Okay, if you have deuces and you have deuces, if you have pocket eights and you have pocket eights, but I have a queen. I don't put that guy to a queen, and indeed it's queen 8. So I call, and Rasputinov folds. What the? No, okay, you will see later why I say this. Rasputinov just on the other hand, but here he have it a fold button. Did not expect it because Rasputinov was together here with us in the hand. 2.5x pot, 2.5 stacks pot. Nah, good. Not on our side. So we next hand we are hand 5 out of 13. Check 9 suited. Sounds good. Right, nice hand. At least we have position and what is that? A min click. The first moment I thought it's Rasputinov. Okay, we have here indeed another guy, Calvin Barber, 5210 on 29 hands and a pretty high 3-bet number here, the 14.3. So we go then to that flop with Jack 9 suited. I mean, min click 3-bet squeeze. Okay, thanks. And we see that kind of flop. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, look at that, 33 hands. 72, 44. This guy I remember just not the name, but that there was a guy with such big high numbers. We have had yesterday very much Romanian players on the table. I don't think that I have ever seen a day with so many Romanian players, and they were totally wild. And their hitting ability is good. Okay, good. Rasputinov is one of them, by the way. Just keep in mind. And the guy here just bam all in with that guy, no? And I mean, I don't care for that guy. If he has really a deuce and he has a deuce, the only concern in that moment I have king 9, ace 9, maybe stuff like that. But I thought, hey man, if you really want to have money, let me know what you think about that. Especially that hand is totally important. I think here now, and that was a question in my mind, if you really want to have money, then why that? Is that really a hand? If you really want to win money, yeah, that does not look, as for me, it does not look like that. So I call and turn seals here the deal for that guy, or for us in that case here, the guys, and it really had no zero. No, yeah, okay. Okay, come. This was hand number 5. We are here now at hand number 6. Half of the hands we have done. So we see here ace queen suited. Oh, here this is Rasputin. This is not the wrong. This is the wrong. It happened at another time. You know what I mean? That hand happened much later in that session. Here now, there were some other hands that will come later. Here it is just like how much it was. No? My first to sort the hand was a red one, a green one, a red one, a green one, and exactly like this they are sorted by the total number of blinds to win or to lose. No? So and that is the reason why we see here ace queen suited from Rasputin earlier than the other stuff which will come. Yeah, we have here 13 hands and I don't know, 3 or 4 hands with Rasputin. No? So for that what you will see coming, the guy was calling, for instance, one hand jack 10 off. Yeah, so he has lots of preferred calls, ace 3, ace 5. We have seen here over the table and with us many hands with us, but on total on the table 2. Yeah, so he was playing so much that I could not resist to do that because we get so many bad calls from that guy. Indeed here ace queen suited. Okay, you know, yeah, no heart in the hand. Can happen. So hand number 7 is then here, a little bit more than half. Here we have Marspace. Marspace is another one of these guys who has a pretty tight number here, which we see there, 14-9, though you don't want to play so many hands. But we see here 97. This is, by the way, the flop bet statistic. We know lots of stuff from that guy, so over the streets, so flop, turn, and reverse. So here I absolutely don't care for that hand he has because, yeah, 97% c-bet. So yeah, sure, we call everything. They I call literally everything, you know. So I cannot resist them to make that call. And here it's so unhappy now for me because that bet from Marspace comes so often, you cannot imagine. It's just like a machine gun. I mean, he should have because he is so tight, so he will have very often some stuff. In that case, yeah, we know that he bets 97 flop. Let's take a look. What is he? Normally I don't show flop, turn, river stats, but in that case, if Marspace sees a hand, okay man, then you are lucky, Marspace, because normally I don't show flop, turn, and river stats. Well, I don't want to do that anymore. They see enough of their own stats, and something I have to keep here for me, you know, as a secret. Here we see flop 97, turn 85. You know what? There were so many occasions and things that I think for myself, you know what, hey man, I jam that thing, will move him from his little hands, and if he calls here kings, then he calls here kings, and very unfortunate he has here ace king and I have ace jack suited. That can happen. That hand I definitely do not regret because of this high betting number. I mean, I think mass base is in NL5, and so far we have seen on stars, I think the guy with the highest c-bet number and so on and so forth. I get lucky at the river here, I must say, but yeah, sometimes this happens, no? Go to the next, and here we see us with ace king. Here, as you have seen the name, Rasputinov, and I was just talking about the hand, Jack 10 off. I mean, the guy is so super wild, you cannot imagine. So here we get one caller and Rasputinov again. I mean, look at that. He has a 3-bet number of 23.8. This is almost 24%. Anyways, I know that, or knew that at that moment from that guy. He has so much up, but hey, what is there with his 4-bet stuff? Okay, not so much, no? Full to 3-bet, with a 3-bet with a 0, call 3-bet, No, good, okay. That numbers, if you want to see them just some seconds back and make a pause, this is not important now here for a review. I want to make it as short as possible. Here we get a call. Bam, bam, yeah. And now hope. No, that's it. What the, no, you know. Rasputinov gets here a stack. Unfortunately, big enough. So we have here queens as it's hand number 9 out of 13. Let's go. We raise. Look at that. Who's in the big? Rasputinov again. And again with a 3-bet. Yeah, whatever. No? He has not many 3-bets in the big, but with an ace. That I cannot resist to bet. And here happened now some all-ins, and I have seen so much stuff, so I just jam. And here, indeed, in that hand, he was thinking, I thought, hey, Rasputin, you're not folding. What's going on? And then finally he made the call. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my lord, that turn was good. Hey, that's the... oh man, hey, here. Now here, come, Covey, next hand, what is that? Hand number 10 out of 13. Let's go. Caption, so we are raising, and who's that? Bogdan, it's which Bogdan? We know more of them. Bogdan noise, okay, Bogdan noise. Oh no, such a tighter guy here, 17, 13. That's a pretty nice number, you know, so pretty close to each other. These guys, one of that you call them. They will not call you if you make action. Most of the time they don't. And what I was not looking for is this here. I've made a video, don't ignore the 100% signs, and that hand is the one hand I regret. You see the set of that guy. Regret a set. Regret that set. Let's say regret that set. Yeah, man. You know what's coming? Here, peep. I did not say that. We can throw the emote here, though. Bam. Here my plan was, by the way, I am the initial raiser, nothing much happened. I will check raise here, and I will do it big, you know what I mean? So that is almost 8x. Then he tank fakes and 524. I should have seen it because of the 24 cents, you know. Okay, at least one spot I regret. Mensch, and then 62 hands. How many flop raises he has? So by the way, if someone has not so many hands, then I show the flop turn reverse stats. And what do we see here? Risk continuation bet. No more. Moment, stop. He was, and I was then, and then this 3-bet jam. So he was not raising his c-bet. He was playing with miss c-bet, and that 100%. Yeah, I was a set in position. Why not? No, but okay. No king. That's it. 11 out of 13. What do we see here? We have pocket 4s, ace 10 suited at the bottom, and one caller. Oh, that makes things much easier. But we do not have much hands here from Rita Earl. We don't have many hands. And in this constellation, things to consider. I would anyways call, if I know someone and we have many hands on that guy, then it depends a little bit on the 3-bet number. For example, or for instance, against Rasputinov, I would not call my little pockets because I don't want to end up set under set against those kind of guys. If the guys are tighter, let's say here, this is, what was the name? Yeah, genau, Magic TG7. That guy, 4.4 3-bet. Oh, and yeah, we see that flop, wonderful, right? So I have nothing else to do than check. And the guy snap bets. This was so fast as you cannot imagine. And here I think for myself, hey, what? I got that a little bit too fast. Huh? And then look at that, just that behind. And if I just call that, I cannot call it. Look at that. At turn, I'm anyways just have a pot size, something like this, and there are many turns I cannot continue. Many turns I cannot continue. So I think here for myself, you know what? No. I bring it in, as we can see, and the guy calls. The guy, what the fuck, calls. And here we see the jack on the turn, yeah, wonderful thing, no? Yeah, okay, that hand is history, pretty easy to play. So, next hand, and surprise, we have ace-10 off against Rasputin's aces. Okay, I mean, even they can have a hand sometimes, you know what I mean? And it is Rasputin, so, and he does not have 100 blinds, and not 200 blinds. This is an important thing because I have more than 200, no? If I would not have so many blinds, I would maybe act a little bit different, but it is Rasputinov 78, what's the name, no? Rasputinov 78 is raising me here. Hey man, you know what? Yeah, I could not resist. Hey man, we have senior hands, so much suited stuff against me. Yes, as we can see here, have had more legit hands. I mean, ace-9 off preflop, jack-10 off preflop, at least that. No? I thought, you know what, ace-10, yeah, why not? No? So, and then aces. Then you look into aces. This is a little bit unlucky. I mean, I have an ace and the guy has aces. Okay, Rasputinov can hit hands. Okay, or have hands. We can have hands too. No? So, next one. We have pocket nines and oh my lord, not Rasputinov. Yeah, fuck, I know what happens here. Damn. I raise, we get a 3-bet and 60. We know 60, a little bit, many hands, play together. Or sitting often together at the table, but that guy is very tight, you know. We see almost no 3-bet, no 4-bets, whatever. He calls here the cutoff to invite others to do something, and I thought for myself, that guy, definitely not again. Look at that 3-bet number, 17.9, so 18% 3-bet. That is why that guy was here, Dali. That guy was consistently, if I did some, boom. So, and I thought here this time, you know what, you guys will not go to the flop. If you want to do something, maybe do it all in. And now, 60, this is what I do not really understand. We're thinking a little bit. Maybe he was really looking for the numbers. Can I have aces here? And only aces? And then the guy most likely would fold, I guess. Maybe this he was checking. I guess he was looking for numbers. Yeah, it comes to the all-in. Flop is then the ultimate fate. Unlucky. I'd say that 60 has lots of calls, as we can see here with the 12-2. So I did not expect him to call. I wanted to play that all-in against these $244. So these over 40 blinds there. Couldn't get there. This is then the outcome. And the session, the stats, all this and that we have seen, right? Let's go like this, moment, and we'll go back to this. And here were, as I said, lots of bettings from my side, 20 blinds, 30 blinds, all these kind of pots with 50 and 60. Yeah, and even Rasputinov, we could bet from some hands sometimes, no? So it was not always all in, but here were many all ins. Let me know what you think about this kind of stuff, which I did. Maybe these are that hand, some hands I regret, as I said. We can do it better than $10.81. We see here under the chat, the black box is normally the chat in the stream. We see here under the chat what we have at the moment, and that we can see here moment. Yeah, that is that what we have here, 31,000 hands played on NL5, and we have here an overall now from 193 at session start. Before that session started, we have had $204. We will come to the 300 which we see there. If we do not make so much hands, which we regret, then yeah, then they pay us most likely. Guys, yeah, no, you know how that works with the likes and with the sub button, and then you will not miss out some stuff which will come soon or earlier, sooner or later. And for sure, we will have lots of review sessions and uncut sessions. I have seen now in my statistics that the YouTube guys, they love uncut sessions. No problem. We will deliver them. If I have time, I will make poker videos. So, yo, you can meet us also in the stream though. So if you like to, or come into Discord, you want to talk about hands, you can do it here in the comments. You can do it in Discord. Stream is not so good for that because I stream with delay. So, bye guys. See ya. Have a good one.
I'm Batman. Oh my God, who the hell cares?